Hi families, this week we are going to be working on gross motor skills. So what are gross motor skills? Gross motor skills are pretty much anything with walking, jumping, running, kicking, catching. All of these skills are part of gross motor skills, which deal with our larger muscles, the muscles in our legs, the muscles in our arms. So I'm excited for you and your little one to be active during this lesson. I am sending some different kinds of gross motor activities that you will get to do with your little one. I'm also sending the parent reading and extra resources for them to practice their shapes, and I will get to the activities. So for the first activity, you will play balloon tennis. So in this little Ziploc bag, you will have 2 paper plates, 2 craft sticks, tape, masking tape, and a balloon. So you will make your own racket. Make sure you have your little ones help tape. If they can't rip it, at least have them hold onto the tape so they can try taping it. So they will make their own racket, and then they can practice blowing in the balloon, and then you can help them tie it. If they cannot blow in the balloon, you help them. But I do want to see you play with your little one, trying to hit at the balloon with the racket. So if it's too difficult to send pictures of that, just send a video, and I will try to take screenshots out of it. But yeah, I would really like to see this activity. For the next activity, you will be doing a Valentine's theme hopscotch. So for those who know how to play hopscotch, you can lay down the numbers. You'll have numbers 1 through 9. You can use the foam dice that I gave you before to roll onto the number, or and then have them take the steps, or you can just use this and have them throw in the hopscotch line to see which number it lands on. Or if you want to find some kind of beanbag, hacky sack, just throw it in there, and I just want to see them jump into the hopscotch and practice their counting skills for that. I have also sent out a jump rope for you to play with your little one. And please feel free to adjust it if it's too long for your kids. Maybe you can bring the rope up and then make a knot to adjust the length of the rope. And I also have attached the different kinds of games that you can play with the jump rope with your little one. Please let me know if that doesn't make sense. But have fun playing with this and take pictures. For the next activity, you are going to be counting sweethearts candies. So what you will do is that you will first cut out your hearts, like the square out of in each heart. You will cut that for your child. Oh, this is the wrong one. But you will cut these numbers, and then you will place the number in the big heart, and you'll say, okay, let's see, this is number 1. And you will review each number. Okay, let's put the right number or the right quantity of candies in the grid. And so you will put, let's say, number 3 in here. And you will take out 3, or you'll have your child count how many sweethearts go into the grid. The reason why I chose this activity is because we want to really have them practice their number recognition. So if they don't remember, the number, which the quantity goes to which number, then you have these little dots to count and help them and give them that reference. So yeah, and then I packed extra candy so that he can munch on them after the activity. But that's the Counting Sweethearts activity. And for the book for this lesson, we are going to be reading Giraffes Can Dance. So please be sure to watch the YouTube video in English or Spanish, whichever one works for you. And after they're done reading the book, you can have them count the M&Ms and put them in the right spots for the for the giraffe, Gerard. And then just take a picture before they eat it, and if you can send that to me. But have a discussion about the giraffe, Gerald, how he felt throughout the book, what you think they thought, if they had any, if they thought there were some parts that were funny. I really love this book. But I would love for you to have a conversation or a discussion with your child about that. Be sure to ask them follow-up questions, because that's how we really get them to express their language, express their communication, and build on those skills. So yes, have fun doing this activity together. And then for one of the extra resource worksheets that I'm sending, so this is pretty much an activity you will help your child for sure, because we have not gone over shapes yet, but I want to do that next week. So it would be good to have a discussion with your child before I start this lesson. But you will have 2 sheets. This one that says cut out, so you will cut these into squares, like into rectangles like these. And then you will have the one that matches. And so what you'll do is match the half of the shapes. And so make sure you help your child match it. It's a little bit more difficult because there are more other abstract shapes that they have not gone over, like an oval, versus that we talked about briefly about like a circle or a triangle. So yes, they can use this as a game. So make sure you keep the cards, but the following week we will talk more about that. Feel free to break up the lesson so that way it's not too much for your child. And I will be sending you the YouTube videos for the book. Don't forget the Valentine craft that I'm sending with you. And I hope you have a good rest of your week. Let me know if you have any questions.